I was young and I was working in a tiny little village in a tourist office, and I was having a lot of energy to create something very unique, something interesting, to create an event. And of course I didn't know what to, but all of a sudden I found body painting images, and I was just so inspired, and I was just so caught by these images that I thought, like, wow, this is maybe really something very interesting to create. Create an event around the world of body painting. I just found the mission in my life. I wanted to create a perfect world in and around the art of body painting.
There's almost no way of really describing the Body Paint Festival until you've been there. You just can't imagine how big it is, how colourful it is, just the community and the fun that we have. It's a competition, but half of it is the painting and half of it is just seeing other people who understand what you do.
It's almost like there are two different types of people in the world. There are people that have been to the festival and love it, and there are people that should go to the festival so that they will experience something that will change their lives.
If you say the festival, you don't have to specify which one. There is only one like this.
I believe what stands out at the festival every year is the creativity, the friendships, and the love.
Having fun, listening amazing music, dancing all night long, swimming in the lake. It's about all that. It's home.
Il mio primo festival mondiale di body painting è stato nel 2006. È stato incredibile arrivare perché ho trovato tantissimi artisti come me, mentre in Italia non eravamo così tanti, adesso siamo diventati molti. È stato incredibile perché ho visto tantissimi colori, tantissimi spunti e soprattutto tantissimi nuovi amici con cui discutere di questa bellissima arte.
My first ever body paint, would you believe, was at the World Bodypainting Festival. I turned up, no idea what really was going to go on, no idea how big the festival was going to be. I was still a makeup student at the time, and people laugh because they say they saw me turn up and I was in this little mini skirt and my high heels, and I kind of tottered along the field with my little suitcase with my paints in, and then I looked around and there's thousands of people. There's teams with, you know, their logos spray painted onto the back of vans and things, and it just blew me away quite how big this festival was. I just didn't even realise.
It was in the year 2000. And my first impression was, wow, that's cold, because it was right smack dab middle in the mountains. And my second impression was, wow, okay, these are my kind of people and they actually understand what I'm doing. Overall, yeah, it was a mixture between exhilarating, fantastic, utterly frustrating, and okay, I'm gonna come back.
The very first time going to the World Bodypainting Festival was an amazing experience. Just meeting all the people that I've been reading up about and seeing their artwork online, and just feeling at home with so many people being creative and passionate about the same thing. It was just a really amazing, inspiring experience.
first impressions when I get the festival for first time in 2007 was like an astronaut who landed in Jupiter. It was really amazing to see people painted everywhere, taking coffee, dinner on the restaurants, walking on the streets. To me, it was like going to another planet, my planet, planet of the family.
В 2012 году прошел мой первый всемирный боди-арт-фестиваль. Моему восхищению не было предела, и это очень сложно передать словами. Но там было все: музыка, завораживающие шоу, произведения искусств на каждом шагу, улыбки, радостные лица. Раньше я такого не встречала нигде.
I was just so nervous and I didn't know what to expect. And like I said, it's just getting there and feeling like I belonged and being like welcomed by everybody, and not just people I knew online, but people I didn't know and people that knew my art. And I felt like every other artist was there feeling the same thing I was, and like totally inspired. I could see in their expressions of how wonderful it was to meet each other and be at the World Bodypainting competition and festival.
When we started with the World Bodypainting Festival, there was no big industry. There were just a couple of artists working on this art form. On the media you didn't see a lot, but from the beginning the festival attracted a lot of journalists, a lot of media, photographers, people who wanted to report about this art form. Because it's manifested in an event, it gives it a little more than only a photo shooting in a studio or any other location. It was public, and because it was public, it was playing with the human body in colors. It was also a provocative event, and it attracted media, mass media. From the first festival we had already national and international coverage on television, on magazines, on daily newspaper. And it got up to thousands of minutes, thousands of hours actually. The highest we had 70,000 minutes of worldwide TV coverage. So the festival got this art form out there into the home of millions of people watching their daily magazines, soap operas, whatever. And it was a good way to create this movement, to develop this movement on highest, really highest level.
之後咧，真係改變咗我一生好多。因為以前咧，我從未諗過自己會去做 body painting 嘅，但係因為我嚟咗奧地利，見到咁多咁特別嘅嘢之後，重新去選擇我自己嘅理想同埋我自己嘅職業。咁我由呢一刻開始就開始做呢一個畫畫啦。咁又喺香港咧開始咗我自己嘅事業，亦都因為我係有畫畫嘅，令到咧好多人去認識我。咁喺香港，我覺得真係影響咗好多，咁同埋令到我事業咧係有更加嘅進步咯。
הפסטיבל השפיע על הקריירה שלי. כשהגעתי לפסטיבל בפעם הראשונה, ב-2003, לא הכירו אותי, אני גם לא הכרתי את האומנים שהגיעו לפסטיבל, אבל משנה לשנה, ככל שראו את העבודות שלי ואת הפרטים הקטנים בעבודות שלי, אז אנשים כבר התחילו להכיר ולזהות את העבודה שלי. בהמשך גם קיבלתי עבודות די גדולות דרך הפסטיבל, כמו הפקה שעשיתי לפנדי, זה היה קמפיין גדול להפקה בהונג קונג.
The World Bodypainting Festival totally changed my career and it became my life. I started off as a model, 20 years old, performing on the stage, moved on to be part of the organisational team, started writing books, became an author, became an events producer, creating shows, and none of that was on plan. It all happened through having that huge place that was just asking to have things created.
Участие в фестивале отразилось и на моей карьере, и на моей жизни, потому что я познакомилась с огромным количеством просто хороших мастеров и моими любимыми гуру-учителями, которыми я вдохновлялась всю свою творческую карьеру в боди-арте. И для меня это свежий глоток воздуха, потому что мы встречаемся один раз в году с всех концов планеты в одном месте, в одном эпицентре.
Das Bodypainting bzw. Körpermalen oder das Festival hat mich so weit geprägt, dass ich das eigentlich verwende dafür, dass ich meinen Kopf wieder frei kriege. Es kommt immer mehr in den Kopf rein wie in einen Trichter und davon wird er immer voller. Aber das Interessante, das Schönste dabei ist wirklich, dass ich mich damit frei mache.
We also grew as business people, as seeing the options and the opportunities which body painting can bring in the advertising market, for example, or just the whole entertainment industry. Also to have more possibilities to teach body painting. So I do believe that the World Bodypainting Festival is the main and biggest influence worldwide for the growth of this contemporary art form.
Memories in the last 2 decades of the World Bodypainting Festival, the most amazing memories in my life. My life turned upside down in certain points, especially for the 1 year in 2010 where the festival was almost not taking place anymore, where we had to think about the change of the location, the change of a structure, to build a company, and then to carry on a big risk this event in a different place. And I thought that's not going to work out, but in the end, when I look back now, it was really just this community that stuck together and created for me too an atmosphere to carry this on, and this is such a beautiful one.
I think one of the most craziest times I've ever lived in the World Bodypainting Festival is the first paint party. It's an after party, and somehow someone got some paint and we all started to throw paint at each other.
I can remember turning around and having a look and seeing Eva Brosch and Freddie Schmidt painting Melanie Pereira, and they started just stroking people who were walking past and putting paint on them. And Sebastian Lange from Kryland saw that happening and asked if he should go and bring some paint from the tent, and we were like, okay, see what happens. And then Ginny did the same thing and brought some of her palettes into the room, and suddenly we had hundreds of people using champagne to mix the paint into colours.
It's pretty hard to put in words because it's that feeling that arose in that tent was cooking. And the party went on until I think 5 in the morning.
I was with Carla, filled with mud. I was trying to put her heels on, running around, spraying champagne on everybody, giving everybody alcohol shots from a bottle that I had sold at the bar.
So even though I was behind the DJ booth, I did feel the need to get involved, and I did get covered in paint myself from head to toe. When the paint ran out, that is when the famous cry of "We need some more paint in here, we need some more paint in here" was created. And as they say, the rest is history.
I remember I have that picture in mind of these zombies walking through the small town of Seeboden, smeared with color. They couldn't even look straight. And the Seeboden people, they were like, what the fuck's going on in Seeboden?
Wo ich dann am nächsten Tag in der Früh genauso mit 1000 Farben im Gesicht, am Körper, auf meinem Gewand. Ich hatte einen Hut auf. Hinten nach weiß ich, dass es von Craig Tracy war. Genau so bin ich aufgewacht, der Pokal, das Hütchen, die Farben, lauter Dinge an meinem Körper, und ich bin genauso aufgewacht.
En 2009, la première année où on a été au World Bodypainting Festival, on a rencontré les frères Wolf. Les frères Wolf étaient dans la file devant moi avant de passer au jury. en pinceau éponge. Et ce que j'avais fait n'était pas terrible, j'avais pas préparé grand chose, c'était la première fois que je venais au festival. Seulement ils ont regardé mon body painting et ils ont dit « Oh, nice colors !» Chouette couleur. Donc la seule chose positive dans ce body painting, c'est là-dessus qu'ils ont mis le doigt. Ils m'ont appris à voir les bonnes choses et à me focaliser là-dessus.
Festival place that we call like Body Paint City is a place that is outdoor. Outdoor because we didn't have indoor in the beginning. We just took this opportunity and filled the place with art. An open air area in a beautiful surrounding, and that gave artists such a lot of freedom. Freedom in expression, that's just a feeling being in a place where they don't have to hide, in a place where you have like fresh air, clean water and a beautiful surrounding where people come along as in a city park and watch street artists, watch just painters on the street, but here they watch and enjoy the art of body painting.
It's more than a festival to me. It's a family. It's a family of artists and models and photographers that come together to create and to be exceptional.
뷰티와 바디 페인팅을 통해서 문화 교류를 할 수 있는 가장 좋은 지어라고 생각합니다.
The World Bodypainting Festival is a colorful event. An event that is full of creativity, full of friends, and just, you know, the need to express yourself as a body painter. And we all stand as one as a family.
Pour moi, le World Bodypainting Festival, c'est une grande famille. En fait, c'est ma famille internationale. J'ai des amis de partout à travers le monde. C'est aussi un festival qui est unique en son genre. Il n'y a pas d'autres festivals dans ce genre-là du tout. Puis, c'est une quantité énorme de talents sans limite. Et puis, c'est ce qui fait que c'est un des meilleurs festivals au monde.
I think you could easily compare it to a small fishing boat that has developed into a huge aircraft carrier in the years. So if you look at the artistic quality, if you look at the number of competing artists, if you look at the size of the stage, if you look at the number of people visiting the festival, it has literally exploded in the years. So I think today you can definitely say it's the home of body painting. I would even say it's the mecca of body painting. It's just the highest you can reach.
Если бы я хотела описать фестиваль в двух словах, я бы сказала креативность и свобода. Этот дух пронизывает фестиваль каждую его клеточку. Он светится в каждых глазах. Этим дышит каждый человек. И это то, что я люблю.
Le World Bodypainting Festival, c'est la Mecque du body painting. C'est une aventure humaine, c'est une aventure artistique, c'est un concours exigeant, c'est un festival bien organisé, mais avant tout, c'est des rencontres.
Body Painting Festival is for me my life. It's my past. It's the last 20 years been my work, my passion, my life, and it will be for the future, forever, till I die. But the most wonderful thing is when people, artists, performers are approaching me and just ask me questions like, "Hey Alex, I want to do this on the festival this year. Can I do that?" And I lean back and I say, "Yes, the fuck, of course you can do that. It's there, it's for you, because it's your home."
A few words? It's not really a few words, is it?
More than a few words, but
yes.
Still, I suppose.
A bubble with body painting. Okay, to develop an event with body painting. Fuck, what was that?
It's the camera's got linked into the flash. Go behind rolling pose like this.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah,
go
get behind.
Like boom ninjas.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got to start the close.
Guys, do if not stupid but sexy maybe movements.
Yeah, you
can.
Hello.
Wow, man, those mountains are cool out there. Did you get that? I can't see shit. What was that?
И застучали быстрее сердца. Моя жизнь буквально... It was going so good. Okay, let's do it last time, this paragraph. Last time.
Okay.
I do it good. I promise you.
Yeah, go. He's like the little devil on the side of your head, isn't he? Okay, 1, 2, 3, spin, and rolling.